Welcome to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Andy Horne.
Daniel Horne.
Jared Farkas.
We're from Stonehead.
Jeff Rappaport.
Joey Kogel.
Matt Givens.
Epic.
I think they know. They're in.
If they don't know, now you know.
Tag that.
So Tristania are working on their 7th album.
Remember that song Sister Tristania from the
Sister Tristania?
Excuse me.
That's not even close.
I'm telling you, he's golden tonight.
Motor Band.
What's the game that you play where you take the letters and you mix them up and...
Scrabble?
No, that's what you just did. Where you take a word that's like wrong and you make other words from it.
My life.
Boggle.
My life.
I don't know, that's what you just
I
did.
think it's Boggle.
Anyway, it's his 7th album, coming out in May from Napalm Records. I think they've been on Napalm Records since the beginning. So, thoughts on Tristania?
I have one of their albums. It's awesome because it has a bunch of naked chicks on it laying about on like rocks. And I don't know, it was one of the earlier albums. I think it is on Napalm Records.
I think all their albums are on Napalm.
It's called like Beyond the Veil or something like that.
Oh, that's what I have. I love that album.
Yeah, it's a good album. I like it. I remember thinking that I wish there were more female vocals on it because there's like a dude that does vocals too, and he has like a rough voice, and it didn't fit the music as well. I thought, but still overall, I liked it. But that was my take.
I didn't think the guy fit.
I'm talking about that album back then.
Yeah, we don't know what you listened to.
I don't know what I listened to either. It was
Yeah.
I turned it off a while.
Okay.
I let it play a long time, and it was way too long.
But it was just a dude singing, or was there a chick?
No, there was a chick singing.
It was a chick. Was she pretty?
No, not at
Was
the
she
time.
naked and laying across rocks?
No.
Yeah.
Well, then I rest my case.
Did you guys listen to
I wish I was
Tristania?
somewhere.
I did. I'm trying to remember which one it was. There was 2 ones that have chick singers.
Yes, there was. Actually, 3, I think.
The one had a chick singer and the growler. That's not the band.
Oh, okay.
No, that is the Grab Band.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
We
Depends
listen.
on what you listen to.
No, you're just talking about I Set to Kill.
No, we're talking about Tristania.
I know you are, but you're saying the guy with the growler voice and the same time. Like the
Right,
same-
there is in Tristania.
Oh, I Set to Kill. That's the one we listened to.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, the growler dude and then the chick.
Yeah, that was really
Well, Ice
bad.
to Kill is more of a modern thing. That's a different.
That's a whole different
Yeah.
segment.
Tristania is a more European style group.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I would absolutely agree with that.
So that's what I wrote was a big, like you said, big fan of. I had Beyond the Veil. I used to listen to it constantly. It's a really good album.
Am I right about the naked chicks? Isn't that
Yes,
really, like,
yes.
It automatically would be a good album if it was a good album, probably.
But it's one of my favorite Beauty and the Beast metal bands. And if what I call Beauty and the Beast metal bands it should be pretty self-explanatory. It's where you got a pretty girl singing, and then the dude's like,
And then Meatloaf.
Yes.
right. So
Not to be confused with boner metal. That's a different.
right, not to be confused with Boner Metal.
East Grim.
Yeah.
What is boner metal?
Boner
He's
metal
great.
is when they have a hot chick as a front woman, but it's also really good metal. Like,
Yeah.
and aggressive.
It's boner metal.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
What's a
East
boner
Grim.
metal band?
Is
Grim.
East
Grim.
Grim.
Look them up there.
Yeah,
They're all
East Grim
Yeah,
boner
right,
metal.
right. If you like thrash metal, you would like them too.
Amazing.
What's
and
that
hot.
metal band with
It's old thrash metal.
with the female singer? Was it?
Arch Enemy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
Boner metal.
I don't know anything.
Boner metal, but she wears the camo shorts. That's kind of a turn off. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's leather.
Seven Chub.
Yeah, I don't
Yoga
Chub
pants.
metal.
I don't
Yoga
need-
pants or I'm a big fan of
Look,
yoga pants.
I'm against girls wearing camo pants because I don't need a harder time finding a vagina than I. You know what I mean? Like, don't make it even more difficult for me.
First, you've got to get the vagina back there, which is already like an epic adventure.
Exactly.
You know, and then to try and find it.
Whoa.
And
No.
then the elusive G spot, man. Covered
Yeah.
by camo. Jeez.
So these guys, they've changed a lot. Like I sat there and I spent like probably like a couple hours listening to Tristania over the years. There was like they started off like I said, the Beyond the Veil was amazing,
Yeah, good album.
and then they did a lot of stuff where they got rid of the beast stuff for a while. It was almost just
really?
beauty lyrics, you know, and I wasn't into that because it was just a little
Too
too
beauteous?
poofy-ish. Yeah.
Sam, I like
Did you
that.
say Poopy?
But then I heard that. Did you hear the little like preview of the 2013 release? It's coming out.
What was the name of it?
Can't remember.
I can't remember the name. I don't think there was a name, but it was like it sounded like alternative rock. But then the beats, like it was like the alternative rock but then like
Yes,
the Beats
okay, yeah, I
vocals
watched
singing
the
on top of
whole
it, no Beauty vocals.
Yes, okay, yeah, I did hear that. I was like, I was not.
I was very confused with it.
Yeah,
The 2013 does not sound good.
no.
I wrote, it sounds like they do their own thing with each album. I guess whatever they're feeling in the moment. The newest material will probably shock a lot of people from what I heard. It's hard to tell though, it was only 1:30 seconds, so I think it was like a preview of a minute, you know, who knows the record. I don't know if they just did it almost like an April Fool's joke, like
Yeah,
this is what we're releasing now, we're doing alternative rock with death metal vocals.
Crowd, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a weird I remember the death and roll movement, but that's really odd.
Yeah. So anything else on Tristania?
Yeah, go back to making Beyond the Veil type albums.
Yeah, that was a great album.
Yeah.
You guys should look that up if you want to hear good Tristania. Hey, have a phone.
In fact, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Have
go
a
listen
table.
on my own.
Have a crotch.
Hey, dog.
Crotches, multiple crotches.
Okay.
That band needed a lot more Dio. That's what he's trying to say.
Dio, anything on Tristania?
I don't care.
Okay.
He's got a boner.
Shit.
That's pretty cool.
Is everything we have? Red Rocket, Sparky. Red Rocket.
And that's what we have on Tristania.
Pudding.
Chocolate pudding.